Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's late at night, so let's fucking get to it. How is fish? Oh, it was delicious, but that was hours ago. I love the page boots on Gallica. So here's the thing, Dimensor. Gallica actually wears those boots. Like the character is wearing like weird knee-high white boots. Yeah, on her character model, absolutely. Hey, by the way, I want to thank August, who kicked in a sub 3 hours ago. Said just woke up just in time to catch the stream. And also Dash Zero sub to say, hey, no pressure or nothing. I've been telling people that this is the definitive LP of the game. Because it's obvious you're enjoying this game on another level. Knock 'em dead, funny man. Thanks, man. That's sweet of you. All right, then. Let's fucking do it. Did I see the Overwatch 2 grippers? Yeah. I made a tweet about it. Got lots of likes. Because I'm the best. I'm the best. It does suck, doesn't it? It's wild to see fucking Blizzard of all companies that were like kind of tacitly ignoring all the creepy sex shit to be like, come on, make more creepy sex shit of this, please. Come on. Come on. Creepy sex stuff. Come on. Come on. Somebody asked, hey, how far did I get in the new town? The answer is, I just got here.
Right, then.
Let's go.
I just got here. I shouldn't have even done that. I'm trying to find the ability to poop.
Oh, well, I say.
A lot of igniters coming into port. Most of them didn't seem legit. Wouldn't be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. Yeah, the country's full of igniters now. I wonder if they benefit our shop to start carrying. Apologies for my sniffles. I was just hugging on Elmo, and I still got his fur on my nose.
Really no.
Well, this town looks like a bunch of bullshit. Look at that nonsense.
Yeah?
Oh, there's a bunch of magic shit on this. So there's the monk dickhead.
Really no.
Right. And then Forden's like way out ahead.
Who else could it be?
And then there's Louis.
Really no.
Well met, eh?
Alright, to the port.
Aha.
Want to travel around? Just say the word. Anglers Inn Square. Oh, you need to go by boat to get to... Oh, look at that.
Say.
Oh, that's hot.
All right, then.
All right. We got a nighttime place. We got a beer place. Okay, so, hey, everyone. Check this out. There are 3 inns that the game wants us to go to. And 1 inn that is very far away from the main square. I wonder where we'll be staying tonight.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. Wonder why it came. I suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation room. Well, maybe that's for the better. Seeing the thing in the sky might make everyone think about the kingdom's future. That is wildly optimistic.
Okay, then.
Anyway, better go find an inn we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the Brave is over with, it's on to Montario next, I suppose. Never thought I'd see the royal palace borne entirely aloft, yet alone on skybound pilgrimage to Uchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic, and what tremendous magic it is.
What do I do?
Let's get racism on, gang.
I'm
Oh, hey, Moore.
Now, where was I?
You know, I haven't talked to you in a bit more.
Oh.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Hello.
Can we get... Still haven't found enough, huh? I wish you would tell me how many I had. I have to study them, so I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I don't even have enough. 14, 15? I think I might have enough. I think if I,
What now?
12 of 15. So I need 3 more, huh?
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
So I studied you, wizard, commander, and can anyone else study an extra one? Magic Seeker. Yep, can do it.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of
I love
course.
wizards. Wizard time. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, greater still. If thou prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage. This is the wizard soul. By this new magic, I swear I'll change the world. Follow that brave path forward. Who suffer those who suffer in that
Good.
land.
I'm still getting
Nope.
stronger.
Stroll, can you learn commander, please?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Oh, that's cool. Worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. Prepared to lead soldiers into battle.
Oh.
Number of archetypes we've studied has grown. Hell yeah, thanks for your thanks.
New ability.
No. I have to say, that's actually an incredibly useful thing to just immediately put on. Like, that's very strong. That's really strong to just immediately just put on it. And then you can learn Magic Seeker.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Good old Heisme, you do it. I love you, Heisme. That is cool. Power of magic and sword is both balanced and honorable.
Steady effort is key.
I might actually want to do that. Nope. But what I can do. So you've only got 2. But you've got 2. So let's put steel on there. Yeah. Gotta get that steel. And then let's put Rotunda from Faker. There we go. magic circle down here. And let's have Psycho and let's put
All right.
Batra. And then we'll have the gold, the magic shit down here. Da, 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 da. That should do it. It did do it.
You don't say.
You studied a bunch of shit.
Incredible.
All right.
Did I?
Just no, that's impossible. What's wrong?
What happened?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recalled some memories that are pretty unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories? Memory of long ago, my time with a trusted comrade, his eventual betrayal. Though I cannot recall his
It
face.
appears that
I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. So it seems I never had the eye for people. But you do!
It'll be fine.
Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now? It would cast doubt on you as well. The last thing I want.
I must apologize.
Sorry, I must find myself thinking in circles so often here, and the kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. For example. Oh, pardon. I believe I was conducting this research of my own volition. Well, is that the truth? Lately, I felt my research may actually be by another's will. That I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten. I won't betray you.
Just trust me.
I thank you.
I believe you. No matter who I may be in the end, I would never want to betray you. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I so do struggle with the conversation. You truly are too kind. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say.
Often I find your words
Oh, wow, that
resounding
rules.
in me. Well then,
Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. Sure, this will be a fine source of power. Worth the trouble.
This one's important.
General rank 15. Now that is going to take some time.
I can depend only on you.
Oh, I would be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in. That's going to take a bit. That is going to take a second.
Few have
Aims-
seen this technique.
Wait, no.
Let's do this.
Rotunda, and then aim
Few
support.
have seen this technique.
There we go. So that's going to be a bit. All right, but we did it though.
You'll come again.
Oh, I was kissing on Elmo before he came over here. I love Elmo. Calm down, Apoc. Calm your shit.
Hey, you.
You aren't from around these parts. What's all this then? Looking for a place to stay. Guess, huh? Well, there's been a murderer prowling around. The only scum I can imagine doing something as horrible are Perippus or Elda. Let's both hope that a guest is all you are.
All right then.
What do I do?
Disgusting Elda. Ugh.
Gone clammy all over in this.
Oh my.
Oh.
Disgusting Elda.
Yeah?
I'd rather barf on myself
This is
than
the
talk to
best.
an Elda. That's another interview done and dusted. Next candidate I'm meeting is... Wait, I've got to interview Godot first? I was told to prioritize candidates from the Sanctus Church after all. What are you standing there
This is
for?
the
Get the
best.
fuck out of my fucking face.
This is the best.
Oh.
Oh my.
Gone clammy all over in this.
Alright. Hey, it's a Yuki.
Whoa.
You're in the tournament too? Strange to see an Elda involved. Oh, speaking of strange, there is a pagan candidate in the competition. Got no chance of winning, of course. Church won't stand for it. Sanctus and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get along.
Oh my.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Look who's here. You're that Elda from Martira, aren't you? Guess we both got ourselves marks from the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at the inn? Sorry to disappoint you, because I got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full. And the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Huh, some kind of joke. That's going to be an issue.
Right?
Any other place to stay? 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. Other side of the fountain is Golden Curl Pavilion, where nobody would not be wankers like Ford and stay. Purpose or an Elda staying there? Fat bloody chance. There's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors is that that's where you'll find Lewis. Probably bought out the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes.
Think so? Guess we better avoid it. Not like we could afford to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's the spider stand over by the tavern. Dodgy-looking Yugi standing out front, smiling all creeple-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt I get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not the spider stand sounds much better. You're the one who gave me that speech in Martira. Guess we were both able to make it here safely to Brilehaven. It's crazy that they acknowledge the fact that we debated. Were you planning to stay at the inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left because of the exhibition. Everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time, too.
I see.
If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. Well, boy, the gauntlet runner over yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martira, if it had a more powerful chassis than mine. Tell me, what sort of technology does it use? I don't know.
What?
What a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it worked? Your group must have quite the talented engineer. You know, right? I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Oh, it's you.
What is it you require?
Hey, you there. You have a look about one of my supporters. Are you? Who? No, I'm not. No need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural, after all.
Yeah.
Beauty is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent gaze. Yes, like this Golden Corral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you've been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay there anyway. Unfortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we've got one choice left. Maybe we should check out the spider's den. On every ballock, a flagon in hand. The next round's on Loveless. So he's like, hey, everybody, alcohol.
Business is done.
Zealous Scribe. How you feel?
Yes.
Finding it hard to believe this headhunt was proposed and accepted for the exhibition of the brave. I'm positively boorish. Sorry, it's positively boorish. But what you mean? It's only revealed that would-be monarchs are a little more than bloodthirsty brutes. Killers of intelligent life, has it not? Shallow-minded oafs eradicating resources with no consideration of the future. If they cared for this country, they'd offer their own heads. What brilliant logic. I'd expect nothing less than this era's finest thinker.
Oh.
Interns all the way who are not of nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part? No. No, you don't.
What do I do?
Yeah, Ben stars in Hades 2 as Prometheus. Oh, hey, Roger. Well met, young Elda. Saw you earlier in Martira. Impressive what you did in that town. Just a hunch of mine, but was it a noble behind all the objections? Exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for fun. What makes you think that?
What?
Well, all nobles think about is exploiting the common people. You heard my speech, yes? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. You know, I could go into the tavern. Oh. No taxes. It looks pretty shady, but I'm not sure we have any other options. Let's talk to that dude. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? Got a spare room available. Won't refuse service to anybody, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business
Enjoy your
away.
stay.
Feel free to look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Freaky.
Well, this does seem shady, but we might as well look at the room.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my
This
head.
is bullshit.
It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived
I
in
thought
that
the hut was for sound.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
We're not fucking doing that.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
But I want to poop.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths?
Bro, you gotta chill.
Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in.
Aren't
for
we a
bit.
fucking candidate stroll?
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
Damn.
When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Bro, you gotta chill the fuck out.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win.
Dude, that's a
votes.
Hitler.
Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousseau tribe at its head.
Yeah, no,
Our
that's a
tribes,
Hitler.
Our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousseau pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men.
Man,
We'll
she's
have our
really
weapons
pushing it.
sharpened and our wallets
She's really pushing it.
We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
Full-on race
Wouldn't the
war from
first
2
target
of
be
these
the one on the
candidates.
throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking.
Come on, get up there.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Dude, that's the point. That's the point. Oh, fucking Liddell's in here. Lovelace is in here. Oh, we're gonna get in an argument no matter what.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Lovelace.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies?
Oh man, Liddell
hound?
sucks so fucking
Stop
bad.
barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Oh. Interesting.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to
He's
watch
not
the
happy
competition.
about it.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
That's crazy.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Yes. Oh shit. Oh, this is a fucking thing. Yo, what the fuck? Why'd I catch this weird bullshit? Oh, fucking. Oh, god damn it.
Really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together, buddy.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards.
Bitch, you are just eating a fucking raw, weird. Oh, fucking god, you're so weird.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
I do.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I love this option. I love this option. That's great. But yeah, I had to do. How'd you hear about it?
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things.
Fair enough.
So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
I don't know.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on.
Batlin's
Keep
got
it under your
something
hats,
going
Charles.
on.
But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
We're in the pub right now,
Wound
man.
me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
They should reach the city by morning. Imagine they'll aim to find us in the runner. Neuros ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Bro, this is gonna fucking pop. Katarina Grand, candidate for the Tournament of the Throne, purpose bounty hunter of unrivaled skill. Though some scoff and consider her promise to place bounties on the rich absurd, she's gathered modest support. Most of that support comes from the poor people of her tribe. There's also a contingency who've come to support her after seeing she was such a youthful beauty. It's popping out here. Other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust those types of the country myself. Is no one that can truly rival Lewis or Forden? Brilehaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself has long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, it was so delicious. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a Port City speciality. What's that look about? Don't find it appetizing?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? What are you going to use them for? For defense, you understand. Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against... apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at the night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. I love you, buddy.
Look at that.
Should I retire? Yes.
Good
Yes, I
night.
should.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gonna pop. What the fuck?
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
And chill the fuck out.
I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Oh, they're gonna be in the bathroom?
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so
I want
terribly
this to
sorry.
keep happening over
we
and
heard
over.
The gauntlet runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctuaress.
Can I just point out how fucked it is that we're all just chill with this lady who fed 15 kids to a beast? We're just chilling, having normal chat.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I said. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
I've never heard that term before, and I really like it. A drop of the grape and grain. That's good. I like that.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
Bro, she murdered a dozen children.
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here.
Yeah, we literally
explain
are.
yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last
I'm like
we spoke.
thinking like she's gonna be
The fog has
executed
only
on
cleared
the
further,
spot.
giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
A fog, huh?
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
I'm not overthinking it. There was a weird fog thing in her cutscene.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first
It's gonna
round
pop
of the
off, bro.
tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be
Oh,
will
shit.
now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
Bro, that's a Lord Buckethead reference. Fucking Lord Buckethead is there. That's awesome. There's also that weird fog surrounding the captain you beat in the mines. Huh. Is the implication she was controlled by the human? Maybe.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
Sure
I was
is.
hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with his and her highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all
Wait a
ills,
second.
presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
She tried to heal the prince. And failed.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's
I like her
best
eye
in her field.
makeup. It's very pretty.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
Yeah, woo!
And,
woo!
Well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
It's great to be here in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
But you're Nydia.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
I'm super excited. They've been building up to this for a long time, and it's gonna pop off.
Gentlemen of the church, Godot, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Oh, he got a big old fishy. Got a big fishy man.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Oh, hey.
A stand-up
Ooh,
fellow, my
good twist. Good one.
In one package, he's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second
He's
in
holding
line
on
is
his
the judge's
back.
direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really
Yeah, seriously,
human?
dumb fuck.
What drivel? Look at the thing. You think a normal beast could have a face
Isn't
like
that one of those
this?
egg bitches?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now,
Those I beat that at level 1, brother.
Composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Fucking loser.
Now,
Godot's was
on
way
to the
better.
next.
Oh shit. Yo, that's ballin'. That's crazy. Man, that texture looks like shit.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
This is good.
Such is the duty of those with power.
Man, Forden is definitely the man to beat.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class.
Like Lewis is a badass, but he's got all the
All
power.
I hear is gratitude.
He's got the whole system built around him.
Gordon's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression
Let's
than
execute that bitch in the street.
He'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize.
Ooh.
Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming
man.
up now. This should wrap up
Take
our
that,
show.
society.
Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
I'm excited for this.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too.
That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
Maybe.
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all.
Yeah?
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
You notice the crowd noise drops out to nothing?
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martyra's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martyra.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
Yo, that's crazy.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
I'm fucking so mad about
The
this.
Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Dude, he's so pissed off that he's gonna give it away.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Yeah, what did you fucking think was gonna happen?
Thank you for your concern.
What
But
did
I
you
have no
fucking think was going to happen?
For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will.
I will. I promise. folks. Sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
So Kenmachi or Amasama says that was really anticlimactic. So executions are incredibly dull and trivial and boring, and their banality is the horror.
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a show!
After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice. Hope that eventually leads to saving the prince. 49's pretty good.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Hey!
You were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
We only righted a wrong.
No. We only righted a wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Bye, bitch.
What's so special about those fools?
A lot. Like a lot.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
It's not a done deal.
Still, 'tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Gauntlet runner.
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
It's late at night. Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
No.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence.
Oh my God.
On that day.
What a fucking stupid asshole.
With a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Man. She's joining the gang.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
For realsies.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this night prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this night prowler.
Okay. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's raining.
Let's hurry.
Place should be on the edge of town. Ferryman should know how to get there. Night Prowler. A renowned tavern in the entertainment district of Brilehaven. One generally needs a referral from a current regular just to get in. Expensive, ornate, lavishly decorated, typically shady clientele provides a sharp contrast against its glitz. Prince of Montario, an elderly rogue man who's the prince of the Principality of Montario, the eastern country that's part of the 3 United Kingdoms. One of the 5 members of the Senate, he rushed to Grand Trad following the sudden death of the king. Montario has been the center of sanctism since annexation. And the ruling family, that is, the once royal family of Montario, has been devout sanctists for generations. Interestingly, it's perhaps due to the royal family of Montario's close ties with the Forden family that Forden was able to ascend to the highest position of sanctism, despite being a rogue. Prince of Oceania, one of the 5 members of the Senate, Resentman, serving as Lord of the Principality of Oceania, western country of the 3 United Kingdoms, rushed to Grand Trad following the sudden death of the king. State Army General, one of the 5 members of the Senate representing the army. Before the king's death, the highest rank one could attain in the royal army was general. The king then served as the military leader, uniting all generals. With the king's seat vacant, the Senate needed an interim representative for the army's interests. Thus, the professional rank of High General was created, so these responsibilities could be temporarily assumed by someone other than the king. Forden appointed this man to the position, so at the present time he represents the entire army. And Igniter Consortium Head. One of the 5 members of the Senate, they represent the Igniter Consortium, an organization which oversees all things igniters in the kingdom. Though said to be an Ishkia, their strikingly unusual appearance, including a magic igniter as an artificial right eye, makes it difficult to confirm by sight alone. Despite its name, the Igniter Consortium isn't actually an independent entity, more like a shell company through which the Crown Theocracy extends its reach. It was they who arranged the consortium's monopoly in the first place. The Igniter Consortium single-handedly manages igniter production, regulation, and military outfitting, as well as magla collection via accumulators, all while maintaining tight control over the spread of information regarding igniter creation and its inner workings, per the Crown Theocracy's direction. It also sells civilian-grade igniters wholesale to the Lycan Magic Association in Grand Trad. Joanna's true self. The Lady of Martyra and the true criminal behind the series of kidnappings that rocked the town. She went mad with resentment after the old traditions dictated her child be put to death, but her wits returned after hearing from Heisme, who also lost his child for senseless reasons. She offered to be the head brought to the exhibition in place of Heisme, who would be cleared of his false accusations. The group trusted her to come to the exhibition on her own, which she did, to her credit. Rella Cygnus, a young Ishkia woman and magic healer associated with the Crown Theocracy. Her mastery of healing magic is beyond her years, many calling her the best in the kingdom. She was even brought before the king to heal the prince, despite being no more than 12 years old. Healing magic requires delicacy, making it difficult to wield through magic igniters. Thus, magic healers often move in wealthy circles throughout the kingdom. Despite her great abilities, Rella has long served as a healer for the common people of the capital. Her devotion to the public without regard for wealth or fame has led many to respect her, and she is often referred to as with the title, the Saint. Julian Castilian, an Ishkia candidate participating in the tournament, second son of a noble family, and child prodigy who was the youngest ever to gain a seat at the former Mage Academy. However, right as he made his breakthrough as the author of the innovative ideological book, The Future of Magic, and rose to fame, he expanded his platform as an animal rights advocate. His gauntlet runner, Arc to the Future 3.0, uses no animal-derived parts, but it lacks power. Arc to the Future 3.0.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Arc to the Future 3.0.
Oi! Oi!
I would like to go to see
Right
this.
then.
Thank you. If I talk to Julian, I can get a new book. But where is Julian?
Need a ride? Good choice. Oi! This bloody rain.
Let's see if we can find it.
Wonderful.
No.
Oh, I think he's not here because it's raining.
Wonderful.
This bloody rain. Oi! Oi! Right then.
I don't think he wants to be out in the rain. Even animals don't like the rain. Oh, I know your face from somewhere. You're the old man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach. None other. Why are you here?
How come? Truth be told.
Oh, I'd intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I'd long to see the outside world again. Just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, it was no trouble at all. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you have any, I'd be sure to take them off your hands. Glowing bug? I feel like we've captured at least one. Oh, that's it, a genuine gold beetle. Must reward you for your efforts. Take this. Arcane dragon blood restores the magma that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it.
What's this?
Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Who are you? I'm an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. Traveling across the country, aren't you? Find more gold beetles. Could you bring them to me? You hear that familiar chitter? Give the area a look. Collect 12, and I'll give you this venom ward charm.
All good.
All right. If we find them, we'll come see you. The gold beetles can be exchanged for secret treasure. The more gold beetles you can get, the better shit you'll receive. Have you found any gold beetles?
There.
Yep, we found some more. How many more do you need? 11 more, huh? I think I have 11.
Hey there.
Let me see how many. Excellent gold beetle. This will be a great boon. Here's what I promised you. Bam. Whoa. Tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
Still, if you have items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? Sure, but you see the gold beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There's still gold beetles hiding out. If you find any more, if you bring me 13, making 25 in total, I'll give you these claw breakers. My old eyes and joints simply cannot catch them myself. Counting on you. All right, let's see what this fucking shit is. Oh, wow. That's
Was that?
someone moaning in pain.
Amazing.
I overdid it. You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on you?
Hey!
Yeah, I got one.
God bless you.
You just became my best friend.
Thank you.
Still hurts a little, but it's all right. Thanks for the small miracle. Nobody else was willing to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so take this. Even though he was in a lot of pain, nobody at Coliseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. Yeah, we are awesome. Hey, there's a golden beetle. Bro, you could have just gotten this yourself. You could have just gotten that shit yourself, buddy.
Fancy a ride? Nice.
What is it?
All right, then.
Okay, it's not there either.
What is it you're looking for?
Ah. The Night Prowler is a different... I see. Alright, I'm going to save this. And I will be right back. I gotta pee.
What now?
I'll be right back. Oh, shit. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen. If Venice was real, why can't I go there? Venice is real, and you can go there. Also, 35% of people have beaten Kragant Castle. That's actually way higher than I would have expected. That's way higher than I would have expected. People are fucking digging in, brother. 10% have finished all bonds? That's crazy. Oh, hey guys.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Okay.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I treat all tribes equally.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden and I don't like his fucking church.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is.
Yeah, fuck those dudes.
You had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society.
Yep.
Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Step it up.
Wait, me?
Yes.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
That's right.
But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be you.
Where?
So?
Warship Harbor. All right. Caridius, military grade gauntlet runner that Lewis is based out of. First gauntlet runner in history to achieve sustained flight. It was originally built to be a symbol of flagship of the Royal Army. Aside from being capable of flight, also boasts a colossal frame as large as a palace, with soldier crew far larger than most runners could sustain. Though Crantheocracy claims that the runner was stolen, the empty throne means it is currently impossible for anyone to charge him with treason. In fact, many soldiers under Louis do not even hesitate to claim that they themselves represent the true Royal Army. Gold beetles. Insect covered in magla, glows with a golden hue. Absorbs ambient magla in its habitat, and evidence suggests minute differences in their environments translate into differences in their biology. Though they give off a golden light, fades quickly upon death, so they have no monetary value to the layman. However, there is apparently one eccentric in the world who collects them with a patch. Basilio. Basilio Magnus. High-ranking member of Louis's faction and one of his closest aides. Trusts his older brother Fidelio, absolutely. The brawn half of the Magnus brothers partnership. He's known as a nearly unstoppable bruiser on the battlefield, paired with his brother. Fidelio. Fidelio Magnus. High-ranking member of Louis's faction, one of his closest aides. He and his younger brother Basilio are known as the Magnus brothers, and highly respected by the lesser members of the faction. He has been a trusted aide of Louis's since Louis's time in the army, long before the incident at the royal funeral. His being a Priapus in a high-ranking position naturally attracted criticism, but he's largely silenced those critics by his many military achievements.
All right, then.
Anderson Square.
Let's head there right away.
Young man.
Greetings. Well then.
Archetypal ring, huh?
Can we talk?
Think it's got something to do with archetypes? Yeah, you have 0 right now. What do you want to do? I want to fucking buy it. Every day of the week, waiting for a new item.
Greetings. Well then.
Wait, I can buy multiple?
What now?
It was just waiting until after the 27th? Why after the 27th? Oh.
What now?
I'm going to wait on that. So, Ape Hawk doesn't understand how the system works. Ape says his gear doesn't go on sale. He won't have a discount.
What now?
Oh, well then I might then I might as well. You say it's useless. Just use the XP items. Dude, you get more XP out of the fucking fight, and that means you hit 1000 XP to get the item faster.
Greet well then.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I'm going to buy 4 of these.
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
This is the power of merchants.
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
That is going to pay for itself way more. Buy 7? Why? I'm not going to buy 7.
What now?
You don't need 7. You only need 4. So that you can have all 4. You get the Archetype XP simultaneously.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, thanks, Shady Pagan.
Well met.
Do guys on the bench get XP? I don't know, but Pat, people in the reserves get XP as also? Yeah, sure. So what I can do is when I get a 5th party member, I can buy a 5th one.
Now what am I to do? Well met, eh? Aha.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Yo, check this shit out. You see this shit?
All right, then.
To the gauntlet runner, fuckheads.
Incredible.
Didn't hit me until we got right up to it. This runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn all over the Critias all you want later. We'll be flying for a good while anyway with the soiree and all. Sorry? What's that? Hey, Bass. Don't go about telling them anything they don't need to know. We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. Do anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment, dead on the spot. Got it? Don't slide by making threats. We'll stay on the good side. Okay.
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience, eh? Lord Lewis is the reception room. You don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
This feels like a fucking dungeon.
What now?
Check this out.
At last.
Got enough to seize the first foothold. Soon enough, Lewis will be... There's a missable book during the day at Anglers in Square. But it's nighttime, Lelouch. So I miss it or what? Gotta seize the first foothold. Soon, Lewis will be within our grasp.
If I may.
Liddell comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of the Lewis faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this piece of a dog with him. Sad to see a man with a temper like that with his pet. But wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you'd ever see.
Indeed.
Run bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. Can hardly imagine what the interior must be like.
Understood.
It's impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keep our guard up around them will be crucial.
Got it.
Here we are, go on in.
Leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
So many soldiers. Guess we should have expected as much from Lewis's stronghold. Feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, elder recruit's always gonna stand out, but we're on the same side, so stand tall.
And yet...
We are in the goddamn dungeon perspective. This is so threatening.
Oi! What you need?
You new guy? Hang on a minute. You Elda? Well, ain't that a rare sight. Just do your level best, alright? Ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up, so be sure you pull your weight.
Hello there.
You hear about what happened to the exhibition? Some Elda kids showed up for it. Apparently Lewis loved it. Kids going places, I tell you what.
Look at that.
Did Goodell really show up at the exhibition with the head of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small no one noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. I saw it. You put on quite the show. You really gave the Sanctus the what for. You're one of us now. Cheers to new friends.
That reminds
Oh, you're the elder candidate I've been hearing about. Apparently Juno likes you too. Staking her claim on some kid even though she's already with Lord Lewis? Damn, Lady Juno's got stamina to spare.
Got it.
Reception room's on the top. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What is that? Happens to everybody. Some sort of magic controlled lock?
Yeah?
Keeps the suspicious element out. You know, the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you guys need a key?
Yeah.
Yeah, different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. Free to walk freely around the runner. You're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, huh? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. Need to acquire them then. Oh, trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on.
Oh, nice.
Much bigger than I thought. Almost forget we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what do we got here? We letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. So that's all it took, huh? Little show at the exhibition? Used to be you have to prove yourself before you could stand with the councilman.
No.
I got Lewis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before somebody knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What, these piss ants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. Settle this right here, right now. They'd be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Leave it out, Xanth. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. Give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs.
Seriously.
Just gotta stand there, or you gonna move. Come on.
Here.
And this would be Lewis's quarters? Just a reception room left. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers right to his private quarters, wouldn't he? Lord Lewis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for the formula. Careful. Lots of sharp eyes. You stay safe too. See you soon. I hope.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
Ooh. Did you kill the royal family?
Did you kill the king and prince?
My dagger laid buried in the king's chest until his mortal husk entered the casket.
Oh, he's just fucking telling me.
Then you don't deny it. I never sought to. I presumed Forden would be more than happy to announce it, but I've heard nothing. The man preyed enough on the state government. Perhaps he feared I would be hailed as a hero instead of derided as a killer. Ever the paragon of cowardice.
I can't believe you just said it.
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
Ugh. Yeah, he didn't mention the prince. What the fuck is that? That's cool.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
Oh.
You hesitate.
It's just
that. Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It's no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying.
Right.
In the meantime, do as you will.
Wonder how Gallica's doing. Dude, I don't think he's behind the prince.
Only this area feels any
I
different
think his
from the
back
rest.
is clean.
I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
You're really small.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
Yes.
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
They're not even a couple.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful.
Holy fucking shit, she's just holding it in her fucking hand.
Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Hey.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better
Yay.
an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor.
Right.
You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by
So
the
we're gonna have to
representative on the
fucking
bridge.
bust our way in.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Wait. This is the opposite of the way the last one went. This is going to be prep for a singular day to hit the dungeon and not do the dungeon by the time limit.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other...
This is awesome! They're mixing up the way the fucking dungeons work.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
So I've got like fucking what, 20 days
as a mere solo infiltration?
to fucking get ready for this?
Are you up to the task?
Wait, solo? We'll just have to make it work.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
You remember the man we met in Lewis's gauntlet runner? Seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself. Sergeant Xanth, was it? Got to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. Might be in charge of one of the runner sections. That'd be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. Doubt he'd simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning.
Got it?
Success of our infiltration depends entirely on our prep. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find the solution. Annex War. A series of intermittent conflicts during the latter half of the 6th century of the Ukrainian calendar, fought between the Countess of Ukraine, Oceania, and Montario until their unification. War began with hostilities opening after Oceania, and after Ukraine united with the Oceania, Montario followed. The largest scale battle fought in the war was between Ukraine and Oceania, called the Battle of Brilehaven. Fierce naval skirmishes broke out around the city with such intensity they went down in history, passed down orally as valorous and romanticized tales of war. While there were many battles and numerous casualties in Montario as well, they were short and fought far from populated towns, giving them less staying power. Even after the annexation, the momentum to seize independence remained throughout Oceania and Montario. It was not uncommon for skirmishes to erupt. These were a stumbling block for post-war reconstruction and a headache for generations of kings to come. However, within a few rises of Lewis's raise to prominence in the state army, he had successfully thwarted the rebel factions and repressed the independence movement for the first time since the annexation, and that peace has endured. Songstress has been in Lewis's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, operation begins tomorrow. Rest well.
May I speak?
Day of the Prince's Awakening may be nearer than we realize. Gotta make our prep before that soiree.
Look at that.
Let's take a nap.
Good night.
Taking a nap.
Time marches on.
Gonna
and
do a
the age of the
Metal
new
Gear
king draws nearer.
infiltration. Gotta be self-sufficient one-man army.
Now then.
Starting today, we need to work on the infiltration route to Lewis's quarters. Issue is that those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys, should seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Simplest option is the best. Get them alone, beat their key, push forward.
Even so,
If we mean to attack, a short decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare well.
Yes.
Lewis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. This is a new challenge.
I'm a little worried.
Unlike anything we've faced so far.
Yeah.
New situation calls for new tactics. Way to build up our strength by hunting bounties, or we may end up over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence. You'll need to keep your battle short, defeating officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather info about them in town, and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
Maybe this is so fucking cool. This is such a great remix of the normal system. Maybe we could dig up dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can explore.
Got it.
Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, sounds like we'd have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Quest start. 20 days to go. A mission with the deadline's begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather that can occur around Brilehaven. Meet with allies in the Warship Harbor to infiltrate the gauntlet. Wait, really? What? The interior of the gauntlet runner is divided into 4 areas. You need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to the quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there. All right, then.
Does each of those take a day? Or can you hit them all at once? All at once? Yeah, okay, good.
Weather like this.
Damn bastard cheated on me. You look too naive to know the first thing about betting, but I bet you can still tell the gambling stall's cheating people too, right? What are you talking about? Keep it under your hat. If anything good comes of gambling, you bet man, poke your nose around the night market. Watch your wallet. As long as the weather holds up, they host diving competitions. Take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer. Bugger me. That's what I should have done instead.
Oh, come on.
1 dungeon run with the team and 1 solo. Got it. This guy's got problems, but that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out.
All right, then.
All right. We've got, oh my god, we've got a bunch of quests to do. We've got a bunch of quests to do. Oh my goodness. I noticed that party member S-links are not blocked. They want you to get caught up on followers and social stats. I noticed that I don't know what to do. I'm too racist. Just too racist. Wait, you do it all at once so you get both Gauntlet Runner interactions? What does that mean? Yeah.
Say there.
Why can I not talk to him?
All right, then.
Oh. Strollbond 4 needs to be on the runner? That's a... What the fuck,
right.
dude? I couldn't even talk to him on the runner last time. What a bunch of shit. Alright.
Let's head there right away.
That's a mid-travel one? Oh, it's a story trip. Okay. I see.
Got it.
Take a shower. All right. Get some pantry shit.
Oh.
We do. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right.
All right, then.
All right. Next up, one at a time. Seabreeze Street.
Yeah? Excuse me?
Make me your apprentice. No.
Huh?
Where's this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw you and started talking about how cool you were. Want to be like you, mister. Let me be your apprentice.
kidding.
So, that's why. Can't exactly take a kid like you with us. You want to be this friend? I'm sure there's another way, like getting something they like. It might be good. Is this It's his birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers like from the flower shop? Oh, my friend wouldn't want any old flower. That's boring. I'll go exploring outside the city and get a wildflower. Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans. It's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. Got a gauntlet runner. How about leaving this one to us? Leave it to me. You're really nice, mister. Can you bring me a flower? You can become a Grail supporter in return. Basically, you just got to cheer him on to help him become king. Easy, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you get the flower. My brother's birthday is August 10th. Flower from another city. I bet a church would have it. Why not the St. Firmus Church?
Let's give it a shot.
Increases my lack of racism.
How grand.
Oh, hey, dude.
It's you.
You're the young man who dazzled the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you to join my entourage. No thanks, bro.
Yeah.
No need to be modest, or you seriously not think you have a chance. Such hubris. If you refuse to be mine, maybe you should cease to exist. Cool. Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. Yow. Don't mean to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me. Hurts so damn much I've been starting seeing tooth monsters. This rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only I had some kind of fellow who would bring me 15,000 reeve. Alright. Tell me more. Fantastic. I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid out. Oh, I've seen you somewhere before. Right, you're the candidate of the exhibition. And that makes this easy. Things just a quick jaunt away if you have a gauntlet runner. That's this item you're looking for. It's the Pride of Anundo, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one. Of course I'll reward you. You have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you. August 9th. Any longer, and I'll really have to get them all pulled, so please.
Let's give it a shot.
Toothbrush of Hygienia.
That's where you want to go.
Thank you, Nookie. Inundo's right there. I was wondering we passed by that.
Just can't stand it.
Tried to go over there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt anymore. Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts. We gotta get that electric toothbrush, man. That dude's dying.
All right, then.
To the Merchant Bazaar. What do you got today, sir? Rejuvenation Bell. No thanks. Though that is pretty good. I'm gonna pass.
I'm in trouble.
Damn it. Clients expecting a delivery. These fool horns are an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. What's got you hollering like that? Oh, I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in extracting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, that's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. That's the thing. There is one. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower, there's a giant called Orgus, whose horns possesses all others. That tower's infested with monsters. The ebony horn's basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Well, I think the task could only be completed by somebody who demonstrated the great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only somebody like that was around. I'll do it. Can it be? Now that I get a better look at you. It is! You're the young candidate everyone's talking about. Yes, of course you could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious you recognize you right away. Whatever. You're gonna give us a reward, right? Of course, my pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monster stones at the Forsaken Tower, located north of the town. You want more deets? The informant would be your best bet. You should try the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District?
Let's give it a shot.
Got it.
Gotta get prepared.
Greatest Catch and the informant. Yeah, Strident was mentioning that tower had an insane grinding spot in it. Like, apparently it is just flat bananas.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions myself.
All right, then.
You waited until the 27th to buy the intel? You don't need to do that. Does he even put shit on fucking sale? Oh, well, that's nice.
Welcome.
You're the one who took care of that bounty. I heard the rumors. Trinity Desert south of Grand Trad, right? So how'd you know about that? It's pretty far. Don't underestimate the military. Won't tell you how we do it. We share our information on bounties across the major cities.
Show me what you've got.
Anyways, you can look up the list of bounties from across the country, regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So fight your hardest, clear them up. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katarina, right? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. Can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now that you got a bit of a pay raise. No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting's calling your name too. Thanks to her bounty bonus, that shit is more valuable. Whoa! Hey, too much Nuki. How much did it cost you to buy everything you wanted on the 27th?
This is what I've got.
Fato Lich, the apparition, a monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brilehaven. Made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons to do his bidding. Not just the undead. Seems like you've also compelled a living beast to serve as a bodyguard, so you need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough, even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition? Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Yeah, we can handle this. Leave to us. Promising. If you insist it's yours, find the target haunting the old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel, then you should speak to the informant in Brilehaven. Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence that you've defeated.
Let's do it.
35 up to 52. Ah.
Let's see here.
Pretty far north, huh?
We'll face danger here.
Oh, I smell
There's a runner.
I see. Looks like everything's gonna be north. Because I can't exactly go east or south. Or west.
Got it.
Show me what you
Got it. Let's roll. Do archetypes affect stat growth while equipped? I do not believe so. But I cannot possibly be certain. It would need a big nerd to test that. Oh, I just realized that the chat's been broken for like hours. Oh well.